So, you want to learn how to program? You came to the right place. In this video series I hope to teach you how to code your own plugins for the game Minecraft. By playing Minecraft I assume you have Java installed on your PC. So, in this video I aim to teach you the following things. Set up a Minecraft server, install Eclipse, and create your first project. So let's get started. We will be needing a Minecraft server to test our plugins. So in order to make a server, we have to download a so-called server file. We will download this from www.getbucket.org/spigot. This website provides all compiled spigot files. Download the latest one, in my case it's 1.11.2. You'll get an add apply and click skip add. Save file. And in this case I already have it installed, but I'm gonna drag it to my desktop. So you can close your browser. After downloading the file, we're going to do some file management. I'm gonna create a folder on my desktop called server. Make sure to drag and drop the spigot file to this folder. Then I'm going to rename it to just spigot. Now I will create a new text file, and inside of this text file I'm gonna write the following code. You can copy this from the description. This piece of code will run the spigot file with a minimum RAM of 1 GB and a max of 2 GB. Click save as and give it a name. I'm gonna give it name start. And now we're going to worry about the extension of the file. It's going to be a batch file, so we have to save it as all files and make sure it has the .bat extension and click save. You can remove the old text document and we can start up the server. The server tells us we did not agree with EULA yet, so close up the window, go into the EULA file and change false to true. Save, and you can click it away. Now you can start the server up again. Just shut down the server by typing stop in the console. You'll see a lot of files just got generated. The last thing we need to define is our local IP address. I will quickly explain why we have to define this. There's a so-called abstract internet. Every computer is connected to it. You also have a LAN. This stands for Local Area Network. You can see it as a hub where all your local devices, such as your PC, laptop and phones, are connected to. But how do foreigners from outside know where you are? Your LAN has a so-called external IP address. An example could be 89.74.23.85. But we are not there yet. So all devices inside the LAN have a local IP address. They usually start with 192.168.9. In this example I used 4 and 5. We want to target our local machine, and we can achieve this by the text localhost, or also known as 127.0.0.1. However, this only allows you to find your own PC, so anyone else that also tries to connect to localhost will just try to connect to their own PC. We should not be worrying about that. Later on, if you want other people to join your server, you'll have to change this to your local IP address assigned by your router. You'll also have to port forward the standard Minecraft port 25565. Okay, knowing this, we can now open our properties file. Go to server IP and type 127.0.0.1. This is also known as localhost, as I just explained. Make sure to save your file and close the window. Now you can start the server again. Your server just successfully started up, as you can see. Open up Minecraft. Make sure it's the same version as the spigot file we downloaded in the beginning of the video. Minecraft will start up. Click on the multiplayer tab, click Add Server. As IP, we're going to use local host. You might give it a name. I'm going to call it my server. As you can see, the server shows up and we can join, hopefully. Okay, everything works. Good job, step 1 was completed. Now we need to download an editor. The editor I'm going to use is called Eclipse, so head on over to eclipse.org and go to download. Here you can download the 64-bit version of Eclipse and click download and follow the instructions. So once Eclipse is installed, open it. It will start up and it will ask what workspace you want to use. Just click OK. Eclipse will start up and you'll see the welcome screen. To get rid of this welcome screen, you can uncheck the checkbox in the lower right corner and click Restore in the upper left corner. Now you can click away the welcome window and Eclipse is ready to be used. Now we're gonna set up a project where we can work in for the next tutorial. So you're gonna right click inside of the Package Explorer, hover over New and click Java Project. We have to give it a name. I'm gonna call it our first project. We also need to include a dependency inside of a project. So we're gonna right click our project, click on Properties, go into Java Build Path, make sure it's underneath the Libraries tab, click External Jars. Then you're gonna find your spigot file we just downloaded in the beginning of the video. So select that, open it up, click Apply and hit OK. As you can see, the reference libraries just showed up, and if you open it, you can see we correctly included the spigot.jar file we used at the beginning of our video. You're probably wondering why we are including this spigot.jar file. We are including it because it contains some important pre-written code that we can use to write our Minecraft plugins. In the next video you will also see why we had to import this. Well, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you learned something and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.